Hi Night Typers, here's my second instructional video. This is also going to be on how to get some image files from CFC. So instead of using Skyview, we're going to use Finderchart. So type in Finderchart and okay, you want the one that is Finderchart Ursa. You can even see Caltech, California Institute of Technology. Okay, so look, yay, it looks like you could use this. No, it's not true. Warning, this service is deprecated and no longer supported. So for some reason, this is still the top hit, but this is the real Finderchart. This is the one that hasn't been deprecated. This isn't the one that hasn't been shut down, and this is the one you want, okay? So you may, and if you haven't watched the other video on downloading DS9 and downloading FITS files through Skyview, stop and watch that one first, because I'm gonna assume you'll have seen that already, okay? But just like when you are searching Skyview query, you are going to type in the coordinates of CFC, which I don't. Wait, maybe I do have them memorized. Oh my goodness. Okay, 230551, and then it's 6230. Oh, I don't have them memorized. Okay, let that be indicative of how much time I've actually spent doing this. Okay, 3055, cool. So I almost have them memorized. You should probably commit them to memory because I think it will make your life easier. Okay, so for now, I just want you to follow what I do for downloading these. You want to download image sizes that are 20 arc minutes on a side. So that means you're going to get a square of the sky that is 20 arc minutes. I know that you may not yet know what that means, but you will. And select all of the surveys here: DSS, SDSS, 2MASS, WISE, and IRAS. And turn off catalog searching. Okay? Now, hit search. What is so cool about Finderchart, as you can quickly see, is that you get to see all of the pictures from all of the surveys all at once. Ooh. All right, if Louisa was leading this, and I guess I'm saying it anyway, so I'm saying it too, you can tell very clearly that some of the instruments have what is known as higher or lower, if the case may be for IRAS, resolution. That understanding what resolution means and why the different tools have different resolutions is part of what you're going to learn as you work through that worksheet that I just assigned. Okay, but so for now, let me show you why I want you to know how to use Finderchart as well. So just like we did with Skyview, I'm going to use this photo from the Deep Sky survey. All right, so you can do a couple of different things with this picture to either just have fun or to play around with what Finderchart can do. You can zoom in, which seems obvious that that's what these microscopes, magnifying glasses do. Obviously, too, if you if you hover over the icon, it will tell you what to do. It will tell you what the icon does. But some of them are going to be less obvious, like what this is. So, also, you need to be patient with this thing. It's got a lot that it's processing, and if you guys are running a bunch of tabs like I am, or if you've got like a game down here, Jesse McAdams, it may take a little bit to catch up with itself. So like I hit zoom and nothing happened, and I just did it again and nothing happened. So just be patient with it. Maybe click it a couple times. Actually, I really have no idea why this one is being such a slow poke. Maybe I'll hit refresh. Okay, I'll open the same image. zoom level. Okay, cool. Hopefully you do not have as many problems as I just did right there. It really doesn't always do that. It clearly wants to be kind of annoying right now. Perfect time to make a video. Okay, so one thing that I just learned from Louisa that is the science that we're going to be doing, and that is going to be part of what is asked of you on the worksheet if you start working past questions 1 through 1.1 through 1.6, is measuring distances. Now, measuring distances slash measuring the size of these objects. And that's important for a couple different reasons. Because remember, we're trying to figure out if these points of light, if any of these points of light in this image are young stars or something completely different, like a faraway galaxy. So we need to understand how to measure astronomical distances. So I'm going to take this ruler here, and you can actually just click and drag, and you get a number in degrees that corresponds to the astronomical size of the object, or it's also called the angular size of the object. What that means is it is how large this object appears to us in the sky. All right? But for now, kind of just play around with getting it to work, making sure that you can get it to work. That's what's really important too. This layers tool, for the more advanced ones of you who are taking this a little bit farther and learning some of this on your own and not waiting for me to explain it, you can change what unit these measurements are presented in. So you can change them to degrees or arc minutes and arc seconds. Okay, so the other reason that I want you to be able to use Finderchart is that you can actually download these images as FITS files too. It's the same exact image as you get from Skyview, right? This is the same data. It's not like Ursa data is better or Skyview's better. It's the same data. So again, do not download it as either of these files. PNG, this is just an image file basically. If you want to just print a nice picture, you can use that. But FITS is what we're doing our science on. So you would hit download, make sure you make a file name that you can reliably understand later, and that is how you will find images on Finderchart.